got your man, I got your man. All I really wanted was that cash in advance. I got your man, that's all I gotta say. Everybody knew you's a hoe anyway, bitch, recognize. I got these thick thighs, and it's pretty pussy that your old man prize. You the six man, I never ride the bitch.
Hey guys, so we're just going to do some deep thoughts that we all have. So let's get right into the video.
Hey, so do any of you guys have deep random thoughts when you're showering or when you're on the toilet or when you're just laying in bed at night?
We all do. Come on, let's be real.
Because I do. So here are 20 random deep thoughts. Number 1. The word fat looks like someone took a bite out of the word eat. Number 2. I wish we had the ability to dream together with other people so it can be like multiplayer dreaming.
Ooh, that is true, because then if you're dreaming and then you're asking someone to join the dream, you guys are multiplaying. Yeah, multiplaying, because you guys can be fighting and then it's just a dream so no one gets hurt. That would be cool. I feel like people who know how to control their dreams actually are able to do this type of thing, but not with the other person around, but they can control what happens in the dream with that person.
Number 3. A buttload of underwear would be exactly 1 pair of underwear. Number 4. I've stolen pens from a bank before. So technically, I've robbed a bank. Number 5.
So. I haven't took a pen from the bank because they all have like string attached to the desk. So if I want to steal a pen, I have to take the whole desk. But I have taken candy, so basically I've stolen candy from a bank. Wow. We've all stolen, see?
Punch myself in the face and it hurts. Does that make me weak or strong?
I mean, it makes you strong. Well, because if you think about it, it makes you weak because you hurt yourself. But it makes you strong to yourself. You don't know if you're strong because other people have a different definition of strong. I could punch someone and it would be a little bit, but if I punched myself a little bit, it could have hurt me, but it couldn't have hurt them. You get it? It's reverse psychology, but we all get this.
No, it just means you're fucking stupid. Number 6. The only time the word incorrectly isn't spelled incorrectly is when it's spelled incorrectly.
Ooh, see? Unless you actually don't spell it right, then you spelled incorrectly, and that's just, you're gonna feel stupid after that.
Number 7. I would
number.
love to watch surgeons play a game of Jenga. That would be so intense.
Oh my god, huh? If doctors play that, it's because they have to be careful when they're doing surgery. So imagine doing that. Who would win? Because they would know where to pick the little things or the blocks.
Number 8. Procrastinating is just being a jerk to yourself in the future.
Ooh, that is true. Because if you procrastinate now, then you're affecting your future self. And then your future self, if they could go back, they would slap you and tell you to do what you needed to do. Because now they're struggling. But that's the weird thing about everything, is that you could either be present, future, and time just goes by quickly. Time plays too much with you. Let's get back into this video because I am so into this.
Number 9. When you say the words forward or back, your lips move in those directions. Number 10. If 2 vegans started arguing, would that still be considered beef?
That is true. Okay, if they're arguing and they're talking to one another, it's like, oh, there's beef. Don't tell your vegetarian friends.
Number 11. Why do you cook bacon but bake cookies?
I don't get that. Wait. Cook bacon but bake cookies. I mean, I guess because bacon is cooked on the stove and baked cookies are in the oven, because there's two different things about that. I'm assuming. But if you guys have other thoughts, comment that down below.
Number 12. Is sand
I
called
don't get it.
sand because it's between the sea
Oh my
and
god.
land?
Yes,
Number
I've always had this
13.
thought. I was like,
when
yes,
two
it's
people
called
on
sand because it's by
opposite
the
sides
land
of
and all
the
that.
earth
But who
drop
came
a
up with that?
slice of bread, it briefly becomes an earth sandwich. Number 14. Dogs are just way too amazing and loyal. We don't deserve them. Number 15.
We really don't deserve dogs. The way they're so sweet and how they're always there for you when you're crying. Like, we don't deserve dogs. They're too sweet. They really are.
Neil Armstrong was the first person to walk on the moon. But if you say Neil A backwards, it spells
Alien. Oh my god. That is wow. So Neil Armstrong was the very first guy to walk on the moon. But if you do that backwards, he's the very first alien. Wow. See, this is why you have to be careful, because things don't always mean what they mean. So, ooh, conspiracy theory, obviously. So I thought I heard something. I probably did, but I'm ignoring it. Okay, number 16.
Number 16. If Apple made a car, would it have windows? Number
Would they call it something else? Apple Bite? I don't know. I mean, I would assume it has windows, but like, would it have Windows 5 or something, like in the technology? Shook.
17. If people could read minds and two people were reading each other's minds, wouldn't they just be reading their own minds?
See, this is why it's so complicating. If humans had these powers like reading minds and flying, if we could fly, I'm pretty sure we would be exercising, and we probably wouldn't do it, but we would. You know?
Number 18. If job ads say that you must be fluent in a certain language, why don't they just post the entire ad in that language? So that way only genuinely fluent people can apply.
A tip for all you guys that are trying to hire us as teens. If you want us to speak in a certain way, then just post the ad that way. So then we know. Number 19.
Number 19. If tomatoes are fruits, does that make ketchup a smoothie?
So my life has been a lie this whole time. Ketchup is basically a smoothie, because tomato is fruit, and then you're pouring it, so then your fries are dipped in a smoothie. Wow.
Number 20. If I bought something from China, would it just say made in here?
That's true. About to go to China and ask. Be like, so you guys make things here, so are you just gonna say it was made here? Or are you gonna still put made in China? So that's it for the video. All our late night thoughts put into one that we don't really think about, but these things are just mind-blowing. Wow. Life is full of surprises, aren't they? Well, I'll see you guys next time, and tune in into Basically Sky. Bye guys.